some fig trees along the side of the road that are part of an old orchard that was in this area. They're kind of neglected and abandoned. Nobody really takes care of them. And I keep thinking, I'm going to stop and check out that fruit. Well, as you can see, I'm a little late. The fruit is dried and it is shriveled. But the leaves are looking great. Adam and Eve in the garden, they thought that these leaves would be sufficient to cover their sins. See, God gave them one prohibition, that they should not eat of the tree of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil, and they did. And instead of going to God and confessing what they did, they decided to cover themselves with this. Now, we look at this and go, that's ridiculous. But we try to cover it with all kinds of other things. I mean, think about it. We self-medicate all the time to suppress the things that are going on in our heads and our hearts. God has a solution, and that solution is Jesus Christ. When you continue to read in Genesis, you'll find in verse 21 of Genesis chapter 3 that he covered them with animal skins. Well, to get those animal skins, there was a innocent animal that had to shed his blood. And so that was pictorial of Jesus Christ. It says in Revelation 13:8 that he is the lamb slain before the foundation of the world. And so whether you read the first book or the last book, it all pictures Jesus Christ in there. Our passage today is in Colossians 1:20. It says, "And having made peace through the blood of his cross, by him to reconcile all things unto himself, and say whether these things be in earth or things be in heaven." And so he has made peace. How did he make peace? Through the blood of his cross. A lot of people don't understand Jesus Christ and his death on the cross. It's because they don't understand our sin and how our sin separates us from God. And the penalty for separation is shed blood. That animal shed its blood that Adam and Eve could be covered. And that was, while it may be an imperfect picture, it's a picture that points to Jesus Christ that would give himself for our sin, that we might have peace with God. I hope you have that. Hope you have peace with God. And if you do, share that peace with other people. We need more peace on this planet, that's for sure. May God richly bless you. And when you see things like this, I hope they remind you of the Lord. God bless.